fell in love. And then I seen Conan on TV with that sword and that long hair and all those muscles. You know, so I had a love for muscles from day one. And never at that time had a dream that I wanted to grow up and be a bodybuilder. That kind of came later. But I can look back and remember, my mom said I always used to be taking my shirt off and flexing and posing, you know, ever since I was a little kid, you know. So this for me, once again, is a personal journey. And every show that I do, I'm just trying to improve myself, trying to get better. I take pride in trying to emulate the people in bodybuilding that inspired me back in the late 80s and early 90s, the way the physiques were back then. That's what I fell in love with. And I know times are slightly different now and the physiques change in order to, you know, cater to the industry, you know, what everybody wants to see. But my one love is that late 80s and that early 90s. I can say that most of the guys that's on the stage right now with me, at one point in my career, I was looking up to them, wanting to be like them. Looking in the magazines and looking on the internet like, wow, you know, as I was getting ready to try to compete in my first show back in 2003. And I can remember when Phil turned pro and I was like, man, you know, just everybody. Dennis Wolf was my favorite physique, you know, and the way he just destroyed Ronnie and that most muscular back in the day. I love Dennis Wolf, you know, and I had pictures on my fridge and everything. So honestly, you know, just when you take away talking about who's gonna beat who and who can beat that, like I said, it's not MMA, you know, and I just being here, coming from the bottom, is a big accomplishment. So I'm very proud of that.
Mac, I gotta ask the question, whose picture's on your fridge now?
I think it's a picture of my kids. Yeah. And one other thing I would like to add is, in the position that I'm in, and one reason why I do this is for those people that's got to work a full day, every day, and want to try to go to the gym when they get off work, you know, and sometimes it seems like it's a little too hard to do that, and then come home and spend time with the kids and spend time with that aggravating wife, you know, getting on your nerves about stuff. I know how it is, you know, and sometimes that road can be tough. So for those of you that feel like, you know what, and you hear it a lot of times, you know, nah, I could never be a bodybuilder because I work too much, or I can never be a bodybuilder because I got this going on or that going on. You know, this is the reason I do it is for those people to show that, you know, all you got to do is have a little bit of determination, a little bit of faith, you know, and be a self-motivator, and you can accomplish it. You know?
There's a guy I'm looking at, just a brand new Arnold Classic Rio champion, Brandon Curry. Brandon Curry, ain't nobody said nothing to you yet. Basically you beat guys on this table here.
Well, who is Brandon Curry really, you know?
You tell me.
I'm just here to show y'all who I am.
Wait a minute, aren't you Brandon Curry?
I'm here to show y'all who I am, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of guys out here, a lot of big names, but I come to display who I am, you know, and I work hard, and I love this sport, and I live and breathe it every day.
Don't look mad at me, because I'm just asking the question.
I'm not mad, it's passion, baby, it's passion.
Brandon, who can you beat on this first table down there?
You know what? I dreamed of beating everybody on the first table down there. So, you know, until that dream it comes true, you know, I'll be dreaming about it.
That's a good dream.
Tell me about it.
Phil, is he dreaming? What do you got there, champ? What are we eating? You ain't going out to divulge any of the secrets here?
Donuts.
Competitors? Sucks.
What I will say is that I remember watching Brandon Curry compete as an amateur in the NPC, and I remember telling him, you will be up here with the best of us in no time. So I'm very proud to say that he was able to accomplish that goal. I know it hasn't been easy, but you're up here, and you have a right to be here. You've been here before, and enjoy the process, just like when I talked to him. Talked to Steve Kuklo, the same thing, is to enjoy this journey, because I can still remember in 2005 when I won my pro card, and it's been, you know, a hell of a run, and it goes by very, very fast. But really take it in, enjoy the process, kick some ass on stage, give the fans what they want.
Talking about kicking ass. And I'm not just talking about kicking ass on stage, kicking ass at the gym also. Johnny Jackson. Johnny, this is your 10th Olympia this year, is that correct? Whose ass are you kicking?
Man, whoever stands in front of me. No, but wait. First I want to know, what number are you, Cedric? Because he talking about he in love with muscles, position he's in, all this kind of stuff. I don't be standing next to him on stage. You know what I mean? That's just wrong. But, wow. But anyway, hi everybody. And just like, you know what I mean? Everybody else, I'm really happy to be here. Awesome lineup. We all know this and said this. And man, I'm ready to go. You know what I mean? I'm just waiting for Friday and let's just do it. And when the smoke clears, we'll see what happens after that, you know?
If something goes wrong, you just deadlift everybody.
That's all. I'm gonna get through one way or the other.
Here I'm looking at an athlete that I thought wasn't even in the show, Robert Petrokovich. Did I say that right?
Close enough.
Close enough. Robert, I didn't think you were going to be here. I thought that you just went through a triceps tear surgery. How long ago?
6 weeks.
6 weeks ago. Are you competing?
Of course.
How are you going to have surgery 6 weeks ago, tricep surgery, and compete? How's that possible? I saw pictures a couple of weeks ago.
I train the legs and posing and eat. That's it.
What about your arm?
It's okay.
So you're just going to come with one arm this weekend?
He's got another.
No.
You good?
Yes, it's good. Now it's
Well, I would give it up for him just for being here, first of all. I've seen pictures of his, his scar goes from here 6 weeks ago. How do you be able to compete? Us, we will be in the hospital for 5 weeks.
important is 1 man.
Only 1 day. That's go.
Man, we got to get Obama on that health coverage.
Take over, yeah.
1 day.
1 month. And ready to compete.
These are tough athletes in Poland.
See you tomorrow.
They don't mess around, man. All right, well, there's no good way to segue out of that, so I'm just going to switch gears back to my man Kai Greene. Kai, we talking about obviously the Olympia, bodybuilding, but I got to divert just a second because Generation Iron, you were one of the stars along with the other guys, but they kind of focus on you and Phil a lot in the competition, leading up to the competition, I should say. But Kai, not so much of a question, but more of an observation. We got a chance to talk a little bit yesterday at the athletes' meeting, and one of the things I've been seeing in the reviews and all that is that a lot of people liked you in the way you portrayed, and a lot of people wanted to know, well, you know, is he playing a part? You know, is that kind of like where, you know, Kai was given direction, you know, to play this certain role? But I really think people see in the movie Generation Iron, that's you. That you're not playing a role, that's not a part. What they're seeing is genuine Kai Greene.
Yes. Correct. Well, you know, one of the things that was very, very difficult with trying to, I guess, film and still prepare and still, you know, do the things that are genuine to the person and the personality that you are while working towards achieving the biggest goals and dreams before you of your life, and not seem distracted and not, oh, there's the camera again. Okay, don't look at it. And appear as if you are totally inside the character of yourself. I didn't realize how difficult some of those things can be, but just as one of the brilliant gentlemen stated a little earlier that, you know, when you want to do something, you want to do something different, you know, you want to reach beyond where you were or where you are to hopefully go to where you want to be. There's a lot of things that come with that. The test will be on your discipline, on your focus, and I guess at the bottom of it, every bodybuilder, every person that believes themselves to be in this lifestyle, in some level, in some way, I believe, is committed to the thought of personal development. And with that, you're looking to achieve and exceed and reach beyond some of your current boundaries and sticking points. So it was definitely with some challenges doing the film while competing last year. And we closed that film with a lot of work still not yet finished. I expect to finish that today. That's what I do.
All right, we have also the newest IFBB Pro champion. Let me get this right. Beto Abaspour, correct? Okay, do you want me to do this in German or in English? German. In German, okay. So I'm going to ask the question in English, and then I'm going to translate it to you in German, and you're going to translate it to him in Persian, and then he's going to talk back to you, and you come back at me, and I go back to him. Okay?
In fact, he understood that's a miracle.
Okay. Right now, you won the Nordic Pro 2 weeks ago. You beat this man right here, Lionel Bayeki. Now, I'm going to ask you the same question I asked you yesterday in the interview, because a lot of people still talk about it. Said, as a guy with your height and your body weight who could easily do the 212, why did you choose to do the open category instead of the 212, where you might, or maybe, have better chances of being in the top? Ich habe gestern schon gefragt. Oh, do you want to hear when I speak? No, you don't know I speak German. All right, I asked him yesterday. Ich habe ihn gestern gefragt, warum sich für die offene Klasse entschieden hat und nicht für die 212, also mit seinem Gewicht bei knapp 220 jetzt oder was auch immer. Warum in die offene Klasse geht und nicht sich für die 212, wo vielleicht sogar um die Titel kämpfen kann.
من سلام عرض میکنم خدمت همه تماشاگران عزیز که اینجا هستن و همه قهرمانان. ابتدا بهتره که یادی بکنیم از مستر جو ویدر به خاطر این جمعی که ایجاد کرد و باعث شد که ما اینجا خوشحال باشیم در کنار همدیگه. من قبلا هم گفتم قهرمانایی که الان اینجا من دارم میبینم یک زمانی توی آرزوهای من بودن که اینا رو از نزدیک ببینم و خیلی دوست داشتم که در کنار این قهرمانان مسابقه بدم. برام مهم نیست که چه مقامی کسب کنم. اون چیزی که مهمه اینه که الان اینجا هستم و در کنار این بزرگان دارم خودم رو میبینم و این برای من بزرگترین آرزو بود.
Also erstmal hat er gesagt, hallo zum alle Athleten und Zuschauer und hat sich bedankt für Joe Vader. Vielleicht auch hat er vergessen, hat Danke zu sagen zu Mr. Jim Mannion und extra für Robin Chen für gute Organisation.
Hold on, let me get this first, because I don't have that good of a memory. So he first wants to thank all you guys. He wants to thank Joe Weider. He wants to thank Jim Mannion and Robin Chang for putting the show together. Continue.
Und gestern auch hat geantwortet wegen 212.
212.
212, ja, 212. Hat er auch gestern erzählt. Für Betullah Abbaspour ist sehr wichtig, dass hier bei großen und besten Athleten, so wie Heath, Cutler, Greene, alles mit den großen Leuten zu machen. Nicht sehr wichtig für Gewinnen und Zuwand.
Okay, he's saying that for him it's more important to be competitive, to be competing with the big boys rather than the 212 guys, correct? He also said yesterday, I'll say it forward because it's going to be taking too long. He said 2015 he will be top 3 in the open category. 2015 hat er gesagt, wie gesagt, in der Top 3.
Taking out the front row.
All you guys.
البته منو زیاد دست کم نگیرید. قد منم نباید زیاد اینجوری نگاه کنید. من نصفم زیر زمینه. ما یه مثال فارسی داریم میگیم نصف من زیر زمینه. من 1-2 سال آینده مطمئن باشید یک بدن فوق العاده عجیب و غریب از من خواهید دید، به خاطر اینکه من میدونم بهترین عضلات پای دنیا رو دارم، بهترین عضلات شکم رو دارم، بهترین سیمتری رو دارم که اینجا فکر نمی‌کنم کسی بتونه قابل مقایسه باشه و فیگورایی که من میگیرم مخصوصا فیگور وکیوم هیچ کس نمیتونه اجرا کنه. چیزهایی دارم که میتونم رقابت کنم.
Also, das war eine falsche Übersetzung vergessen.
What's the wrong translation? The guy that worked for him yesterday gave me the wrong answer.
He said in 5 years he'll be hosting the press conference.
Aber hat er auch erzählt, wir haben ein Sprichwort in persischer Sprache, in der persischen Sprache. Seine halbe Körper ist unter der Erde. Bitte gucken Sie nicht, dass ich kurz bin, aber ich zeige mich, dass ich gute Pose machen kann.
Das musst du jetzt nochmal wiederholen, Mann. Das habe ich jetzt überhaupt nicht verstanden.
Also, gestern war falsche Übersetzung. Und bitte nicht nur denken, dass ich kurz bin. Das ist ein Sprichwort. Ja, genau, nicht so klein ist. Aber halbe Körper ist unter der Erde, so ein Sprichwort.
Ladies and gentlemen, we've broken the record for longest translated question in Olympia history.
He's saying, I'm just translating. He's saying something like, you know, yesterday, whoever interpreted yesterday gave me the wrong answer. I asked him twice, but anyways, he said, there's an old saying where it says that don't think because I'm short and half of my body is under the ground.
Ich habe eine gute Leg, ich habe gute Vacuum Pose.
He says, I have good legs, a good vacuum pose, and I'm going to grow 5 inches and 50 pounds and win this category in 2 years.
All right, well said. Good luck with that. All right, speed round, folks. We got to wrap things up, so we got to get to some nitty gritty here. Jay Cutler, tomorrow, pre-judging. Tomorrow night at the Orleans Arena, will we see a 5-time champion victorious?
It's Saturday night. It's decided.
Well, you know, you want me to translate that, Jay? Jay, can you do it 5 times, man? Can you bring it home?
I feel ready. Yes, I just polished it this morning, actually. I'll take a picture and tweet
Jay
it
polished
later.
his too. I mean, Phil. He moved the other one a little bit to the side.
Mine's been sitting for a couple of years, though, and on hold, so.
Jay, a lot of speculation. Jay's got to return to his 09 form. 01 was his best year. 011, he was untouchable. Is the Jay Cutler we're going to see tomorrow night as good or better than those years?
Be ready.
Phil Heath's got to be ready. Phil Heath looking for the three-peat. You got to take out your old friend. You got to take out some new challengers. This guy wants to take out the entire row. He said something. I don't have any idea what he said, but something about being underground with the fruit and.
Half underground, only the half.
Oh, yeah, the half, yeah, the low-bearing fruit and all that kind of. Phil Heath, three-peat.
What about it?
What about it? He's already signing stuff saying he's Mr. Olympia.
You know, I think it's pretty hilarious. But anyway, at the end of the day, the cool thing about being a champ is that you get to see, you know, the underdogs, and you get to see the fans root for the underdogs and this and that and the other. And it's great for the sport. You know, I can't say that I haven't been in that position, but because of me being in that position and then being able to win the Olympia twice, and then being able to go through what I've gone through this year, I don't think people really understand, you know, the level of hard work and dedication, because I don't really talk about it a whole lot. A lot of people say, well, he's the gift, he's this, he's that. I think it's garbage. At the end of the day, I'm one of 13 people in the world, on earth, to acquire this title. I've beaten a lot of people, and I think a lot of people, you know, will say, oh, he's genetically gifted, oh, he's this and that. Get over it, people. I worked my ass off. You know, I've been dealt with some amazing things this year. Been dealt with my wife, who's here today. She's a stage 1 breast cancer survivor. She's here today. She's like, you know what? I was able to go through this. You can do it too. It's like, you know what? You're damn right. I actually have 2 fathers. One stepdad who had emphysema last year and this year at the age of 80. He was able to do his damn thing and get his butt here to support his son. to be on that stage. Then I had another father, a biological father who isn't here, who hasn't been home since April due to a, crazy disease that the doctor basically gave me the softest hand ever and said, could be weeks, could be months, we don't know. So I went in there and told him that my best will always be good enough, and I will bring that trophy back to you. The point I'm trying to make is that when people ask, how are you going to do it again? Do you have enough fire in your belly? Are you motivated? Are you afraid? Are you scared of these other people? Not scared of a damn thing. Try watching your wife go through the things that she had to go through. Try watching your parents go through the things that they've gone through and still be able to have a smile on their face. How the hell am I not going to be able to do that cardio at midnight? How the hell am I not going to be able to eat, on low carbs and still be able to function normally? How? Through my faith in God, through the many emails and letters, through the friends and family and sponsors that I have, throughout all the support that I've been given, I've already won. And I'm going to prove that on Saturday night. I'm doing this for my family, I'm doing this for my friends, I'm doing it for my Lord, I'm doing it for myself. Because at the end of the day, my best will always be good enough, it'll always be better. And if anyone wants to challenge it, well, we'll see you on stage come Friday night. You guys better get your ass there, because it's going to be a battle. And I'm not playing around. It's time to shine. All these guys are ready to rock. Kai, that was cool, but that wasn't cool. I'll just go ahead and say it. But it doesn't matter, because I'll be signing 3-time on Sunday.
Ladies and gentlemen, 20 of the world's best bodybuilders are vying for the title of 2013. Mr. Olympia. I want to thank everyone for coming out on behalf of Jim Manning and the IFBB, Robin Chen, and the entire Olympia production staff. My co-host, DJ,
Thank you very much.
folks, tonight, meet the Olympians right upstairs where it always is. You'll see all these